Yes, it does. Okay. Go live. Slightly late. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Hey, it fucking works. It's a miracle on the 34th Street thing. Yes, we don't. I don't even know where the fuck that is. Anyways, hello everybody. It's good to see everyone after this small hiatus. Would you put that mildly? I would put that mildly. It's a bit long in place.
I guess.
Yes, it's quite a long hiatus. Yeah. Anyway, hey, NPC user 1993. Hello, Orange Man bad.
Oh no.
You're alive. Yes, I am very much alive. The rumors of me dying in the battle against the resurrected Hitler were indeed false. He died, not me. Also, we're talking S&M too. We'll get to that. Anyway, so we'll do some Q&A stuff here in just a bit. But first, if you are tuning in right now, it's good to see everybody. If you're just jumping in here, I know that I'm Mr. Dip and Dodge kind of content. You know, I mean, I just show up randomly out of the blue. Pun slightly intended. Yes. Anyway, so I just pop up out of the blue, fucking whenever I feel like it. You know. Hopefully that's going to get fixed up here very soon, because as you can tell by the title, I am returning to regular content making, because there is a plan involved, and it's going to be a rough start at first, because the primary reason it's going to be rough at first is because I'm out of the house working upwards to 10 hour shifts 5 days a week. So it's very, sometimes even 6 days a week. Like, I had to work all 6 days this week, except for today. So I'm out of the house a lot of the time, so I haven't really had a whole lot of time to sit down and film, edit, or do much of anything lately. So the plan right now is my girlfriend Molly. Say hi, honey.
Hi.
So she is going to be the editor of the videos from here on out, after I instruct her on how to edit properly. She doesn't have any experience in editing, but you know what? Neither did I when I started doing it, and I use Sony Vegas, so it's a pretty easy program to use. So I think she's a smart girl. She'll pick it up. Anyway, I had to work 9 hours straight. Hey, me too. Every day, 5 days a week. Woo! Happy Easter, everybody. Anyway, so the content we're going to be working on, probably in actually a little bit. This is our first video together. Yes, she's going to be a feature on my videos from now on. We're going to be doing a series about Mortal Kombat. You guys have been seeing kind of like me posting this on Facebook a lot, if you follow me on there. So, like, is this thing even on? Is it even on? 9 days straight. Yes. Okay. Anyway, so the plan right now is to make sure. Is this thing? I'm checking the audio fast. Okay. Yes, it's working.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I was making sure that it was working properly, because I'm using XSplit Broadcaster. I have not a lot of experience using this. I've tinkered with it once or twice, but never streamed from it, so this is new to me. Anyway, so the series we're going to be working on is a Mortal Kombat series that we are going to be making the first episode of today. Hopefully we can edit it sometime today. It's not going to be too flashy on the editing spectrum, because Molly's going to be the primary editor for a while, and I want to make sure it's simple and something that she can very easily do without a lot of training involved. So before we start getting a little, out there with some editing tricks and stuff like that, nothing Brutal Moose related, because even when I'm focused, I can't edit anything near as good as Brutal Moose. Yeah, there's a reason why people have said I should go into being a professional video editor. I have said no, I'm not that good. I'm really not. I can make things move on a screen. There we go. That's what I can do. Okay, so the series about Mortal Kombat we're doing is just more so a comedic analysis of the storyline, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to be we're going to be like, it's not going to be a very dry dissemination of the storyline or the story mode. It's going to be, this is the storyline from game 1 to now. Let's make fun of how fucking stupid it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So, we're working on that right now. We're going to be filming the first episode today, and we're going to be working on future episodes. I would like it to be weekly for a while, actually, because there's a lot we can say about it, at least up until we finish the series or catch up to the new game. If not weekly, I would like it to be bi-weekly, 1 episode every 2 weeks. I think it's pretty doable, on a simple schedule. As for other stuff like minor grievances and Magus reviews, when I can get to them, I would still like to do more stuff with Magus reviews, because I did say that a Samurai Showdown series is going to be coming out, because I'm fucking hyped for that new game. God damn. Fucking hype. I'm more hyped for that game than I am Mortal Kombat 11. Like, you don't even fucking know, okay? I have hashtag embraced death. It's awesome. Yes. So yeah, that's in the works right now. People are actually requesting me to do a Real Bout Fatal Fury retrospective. Yes, I would love to do that as well. That's the plan, so to get into that, to get back into doing reviews on a regular basis, and doing like comedy videos and rants on a regular basis, because that's what I'd like to do. I haven't done it in a long time, but I realized that at some point in time I was pretty good at it. I like to think anyway. So the more I can do it, the better. And as such, I will try to do the best I can, and hopefully I won't pull a Spoony one on anybody and just kind of like, drop up the face of the earth and just go on Twitter and bitch about Donald Trump like he does. If you've been to Spoonie's Twitter, it's a fucking train wreck. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, he used to be my favorite content because he was funny, and now he's not doing anything anymore. Anyway, so that's the plan right now. It didn't take too long to explain that, I guess. So what I'd like to do is just go through a couple questions, have some fun. We'll go to about 9 p.m. Sound good, actually? About an hour-long stream or so?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Because then we can get to work on the Mortal Kombat video, and we can start working on the series then on. So, let's do some questions, and we'll give some answers. If you have some questions for me, ask away. If you have some questions for Molly, ask away. We're going to have a grand old time. We're going to be butt stuff.
No.
No butt stuff. Okay.
No butt stuff.
Okay, butt stuff. Butt stuff has officially been taken off the list of things that we're going to do. No butt stuff. Okay. So, thoughts on Metallica S&M 2? I don't know. I wasn't aware that they were into sadomasochism.
Didn't know that was a thing.
I have no opinion on it, because this is the first I'm hearing of it. I don't really follow Metallica all that much anymore. Like, Metallica is that band that when they come on, I'll go, it's pretty good. I'll bop my head to it every now and then, but they got some bad stuff that I don't like. Saint Anger. Okay, anything new with Lucas Werner? I don't think so. I haven't. Have you heard anything about Lucas Werner lately?
No.
I don't know, but
Not at all.
I haven't either, because I really don't know what Lucas is up to. But you know what? Here's what we need. Right now, okay?
What do we need?
We need more information about Lucas Werner right now. Right now.
Careful.
Oh, Symphony and Metallica, not sadomasochism. So I don't know. I don't know about that. I'll look into it. If I like it, I'll post an update about it saying, hey, I like it. Okay, loved your videos against Davi Vanity. How are you, buddy? I'm great. A little tired nowadays, but great otherwise. How are you, honey?
I'm good.
She's very good. This girl is a godsend. I love her. Okay, traps aren't gay. Them's fighting words. I will come into that chat, and I'll start swinging. Gus Bus 249.
That
Traps,
is a lie.
Traps are gay.
That is.
They're fucking gay as fuck.
It's a big lie.
Yeah. Traps are gay. No reason to talk about Davi anymore because he is now Mother's basement dweller. Yeah, I heard about that actually. Like, Davi is apparently like moved in with his parents again because he doesn't have any money. No one buys his music anymore. No one's buying his merchandise, and now all these fucking articles are coming out about him being a fucking sexual predator. So he's just getting hammered from both the economy as well as these allegations against him. Apparently, his wife cheated on him too, or something like that.
What a shock.
What a shock, you know, a fucking sexual predator has his wife cheat on him. Who could have foresaw that coming? Two treatment having the press now. They're finally trying to cover it. Yeah, they are trying to cover the press. The press is trying to cover Dabby Vanity several years too late, if you ask me. But at the very least, they're covering it, and they're finally calling him out. The damage is done, but at the very least, we can prevent him from doing even more damage. So, I still have the same opinion that I had when I made that update video about it. I'm mad that they weren't talking about it sooner, but I'm happy that they're talking about it eventually. Thoughts on Resident Evil 2, original or remake? Because the original is my jam. Okay, that's like the very first horror game I ever played as a kid. Actually, no, it was the second. The first one I ever played as a kid was Nightmare Creatures, which I think I have like somewhere right around here. It's somewhere in there. I don't think it's aged very well. But Resident Evil 2 was my jam back in the day. I could beat that game in my sleep, you know. Old school RE2 is my jam. Now the new game scares the fucking shit out of me. Okay, that game is I don't do horror games. They spook me. I am very very spooked by horror games. Like Molly saw me play a bit of it, and I was like, this is scary. This is scary. I'm not good at horror games. I'm awful at them. Who is your favorite character from Samurai Showdown? Or favorite Samurai Showdown character? Okay. Tough call, because right now I'm working on a Galford cosplay, because he has a dog and he's a ninja. That's fucking awesome. But at the same time, the first character I ever played as and mained on a fighting game was Tam Tam, and he's back, but he's also a very inconsistent character, so I don't know. And last time I played him, I wasn't very good with him. But I'll say Galford right now, because I have a thing for blonde characters who speak English. I don't know why. If they're blonde and they speak English, I love them.
Yes.
So I'm going to say Galford right now. But Tam Tam was the first one I ever played as and got good with back in the day. So I have a soft spot for Tam Tam. He's a close second to Galford. Remember when Lucas got banned from Starbucks trying to hit on a 16-year-old employee?
I remember.
Yeah, that was great. That was fucking hilarious. He got banned.
Creep.
Someone was desperate to marry Dobby. What drugs was this person on? Whatever drugs that fat sack of shit's on, apparently. I don't know. But yeah, like, apparently he got married and his wife cheated on him. Which is good. Good on her. Oh, yeah. Just an engagement because they're made to marriage. Okay, so his fiance cheated on him. So fuck Dobby. Fuck Dobby, you know. Your soon-to-be wife cheated on you. Probably because she heard about all the articles on the sexual predation he was doing, and they were like, no, thank you. I don't want any of this. I don't want any of that. I gotta fix that. When we're done. Yeah, when we're done, one of my phone pads came off the wall. I'll put it back on. Okay. Thoughts on Darkside Phil scamming his fans?
That's nothing new.
What else? Darkside Phil does something scummy? No. I mean the guy who puts on his fucking tax deductibles, like convention trips and like appearances and stuff like that as a tax deduction? No, he scams people? Who'da thunk it? Fucking hell, like, you know, like, it's Darkside Phil, you know, he does that shit. He's a fucking retard. You can't say it's Abel's. I don't give a fuck, it's Darkside Phil. You gonna stick your neck out for him? I'm sticking my neck out for retarded people. Stop speaking for yourself. Edgy content, that's what I do nowadays, edgy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
No.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
No.
Nickelodeon.
First of all, how dare you?
Yes. Can I get in the chat? Sorry, Ty. Right now, if I could have you in the chat, I would. But I'm using this XSplit broadcaster thing. I don't know how to do that. I have no idea how to do that with this thing, so I don't have the ability. Yeah. Are you making any new YouTube videos? Yes. You probably tuned in late, but in the first couple minutes of this video the stream, I was talking about how I'm working on content right now. In fact, there's a video that we're gonna be making today, and hopefully it'll be out sometime this week. And hopefully we're gonna make my content regularly because Molly will be the editor once I show her how to edit properly. It's easy. You'll pick it up, no problem. You're smart. Okay. Thoughts on MK11? Tune in to my Twitch tomorrow to find out. It'll be late at night because I gotta pick it up when I get off of work.
I am not hopeful.
Me either. If the shit I'm hearing about MK9 is true...
11?
Yes. The 11. Sorry. If the shit I'm hearing about MK11 is true, I don't know why I said MK9. We've been talking about it. Me and Molly have been, like, talking about this, like, nonstop for the past couple of days, weeks even. Because we're doing the series, so we're just bouncing ideas back and forth. But for MK11, you have no fucking idea just how much we've been talking about it. And if the shit I'm hearing is true about MK11, it's gonna be a wreck.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
The worst thing is, like, I told Molly my strategy right now is to get really fucking good at this game. Just so I could get on a big stage and have a big audience. People go, yeah, you're great at this game, woo! And I'll be like, stop supporting NetherRealms, they're fucking scamming you out of your money. They're greedy bastards, they don't care about the fans, they don't care about you, they just want your money, and they'll nickel and dime you every opportunity they get. Play Samurai Showdown instead.
And then you get kicked out.
Oh, I get banned so fucking fast, be like, you can't say that I wasn't good at the game. I'm better than most of y'all. The game at least looks fun. I'll give it that. Ever thought about catching predators like a lot of people are doing? I think you'd be great at doing that. You know, speak of the devil, we were talking about doing something like that because
we did.
Yeah, because Molly said she would love to do some kind of video series about exposing, say, Discord predators or something like that one of these days. Because there's a lot of predators on Discord, or Kick maybe, or something like that.
Kick is, like, where they go to.
Yeah, Kick is a cesspool, you know.
It's really easy to get away with stuff on Kick.
Yeah. And I feel like we could probably do that for some simple reason. Rest in peace, headphones. Sorry. Sorry.
Rip headphones.
Rip headphones. Sorry, Vengeance Falls 96.
Can we get some Fs in the chat for his headphones?
Can we put some Fs in some chats and call Alex a stupid Nickelodeon?
I hate you.
Sorry.
You're silly.
That's what they come to the series for. That fucking edge. That edge, yo. Ugh! I'm doing the wrist cutting motion. That's how you know how edgy I am.
When it comes to catching predators, no one is better than Chris Hansen. Agreed.
Yeah, he's the fucking king of predator catching. You know, he started the whole thing, and he's the best at it. You know, he actually synchronizes with people who do that. So, but yeah, we have thought about busting some predators and stuff online because fuck pedophiles, fuck them trying to change their names. And while we're at it, who's that? Fuck Omnizoa.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. He is the dumbest motherfucker I have ever encountered when it comes to defending pedos. Like, his arguments are the biggest pseudo-intellectual fucking useless hobnobber but what ifs I've ever heard in my entire life. And the fact that Shoe on Head is blasting his ass and Shoe on Head fans are blasting his fucking ass is appropriate. I've never spoken to that guy in my life. I never want to speak to that guy in my entire life. Of course, he was going to come onto a stream and I would fucking toss his ass into the sun with fucking arguments because I fucking hate pedos.
Calm down.
Molly is currently scratching the back of my neck and making me very Happy Easter to you, West Coast Emerald Bowl. Okay, so
am I looking forward to Disney Plus? Not really. Just to put it simply, not really.
Yeah, me either. I mean, we got a lot of other comments we're gonna get through So we'll get to that here. Well, we can talk that about in a little bit more in depth if you like. But people are asking now. Yeah, I want to make because they're closer to the top and.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Ever thought about? Okay, we already did that one. I know Richard Kuda kind of commented on Sonic stuff. I don't. Who the fuck's Richard Kuda?
Richard Kuda.
I don't know that name. And it sounds kind of familiar though. Should Capcom remake RE3? Yes. Capcom or SNK? Is that even a question at this point? SNK, man. SNK is the best kept secret of fighting games, okay? Name a bad fighting game SNK is mad. You can't. They've never made a bad one. Okay, what anime dub has not aged well? 4Kids dubs don't count.
Do hentai dubs count?
I feel that's cheating too.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Yeah, that's not fair. You know, you can't toss in that. I'm the baddest motherfucker on the... Would you ever fuck a box?
What?
Have you ever tried to fuck a box?
Why would you do that?
That's an actual line in a hentai. It's called The Time to Screw.
To be fair, I think a lot of hentais are intentionally bad when it comes to dialogue.
What anime dub does not age well, though? What anime dub?
That's difficult to say.
Okay, Saint Seiya. I feel like Knights of the Zodiac is a competent dub for the time, but today it's not that good. Any recent puns that are tickling your fancy? Man, every time I have the opportunity to make a pun, I will make a pun. Every time. What are your thoughts on the Soulja Boy console?
Well, it's not his.
Well, it's not his console. He fucking
stole
He stole it from like some Chinese bootleggers. So it's like
he stole from thieves, basically.
Yeah, he stole from thieves. Okay. Saw a picture of Andre the Giant, Wilt Chamberlain instead of Conan the Destroyer. Arnold was the shortest of the three. Yeah, he's a lot shorter than Wilt Chamberlain and Andre the Giant. Arnold Schwarzenegger's like 6'2". Wilt Chamberlain and Andre the Giant are well into the 7 feet. So yeah, those guys, have you seen that picture?
I have not.
Okay, Arnold, Wilt, and Andre. Let's show her the picture of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they are, here's them just standing there, by the way.
He's tiny in comparison.
Yeah, and Arnold is no small man. He's as tall as me. Okay, did you hear Vic Mignogna is finally going to sue? Yes, he's going to sue the fuck out of Funimation. Yeah, he should.
Yes.
Yeah.
After what happened to him, yeah.
Richard Kuda's a knothole resident. I remember that guy. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, I remember that dude. Yeah, it's like very, very bad. What? Okay, weirdest hentai dub and best hentai dub?
That's difficult to say.
Yeah. Okay, you want to talk about the Disney Plus thing first before we do that? Cause
sure.
Yeah, that'll give us time to think about the hentai dub.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the Disney Plus thing. I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking. I'll let you have the floor for a second.
Why do we feel the need to make all these streaming services? I mean, is this really necessary?
Yeah.
I feel like Disney's just being really petty and spiteful towards Netflix, all things considered.
I do too, actually. In fact, what bothers me is that I remember whenever Disney tried to actually buy Netflix, and Netflix was like, "No, we don't want to sell to you." Like,
I'm pretty sure that's why they were kind of like, "Oh, is that right? Well, fuck you. We're making our own service."
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. And also, I'm gonna say for now, like, Disney probably put me on blast if they ever see this, or anybody who works at Disney. I'm probably gonna get fucking buried for this shit. But you should not support Disney platforms at all. Oh, there's the drop off. Okay, so you should not. There it goes again. So you should not support Disney platforms in the slightest because they are a fucking aggressive tycoon company that are very hostile. They rewrite copyright laws in their favor. They desperately try to push out other competition, or if they can't buy it. So they could not buy Netflix, and now they're just gonna create their own platform and try and put them out of business that way. They don't like competition at all. Like, I mean, it's one thing to say it's Kaplan's all about being number one and stuff like that, and not everybody competing and stuff like that. So sure, being number one is great, but Disney is already number one. They are literally just buying out competition so that they can no longer be threatened at the top. I feel like Disney is very petty as well. They're a very aggressive and dangerous company to copyright law, and a very aggressive, dangerous company when it comes to content. And if you want to look at any sign of how bad Disney is, look at their original animated films as well as their treatment of Star Wars. Do you really want this company to have control over everything and to get more money from you? I would say no. So I would say please don't support him, please. Yes, hentai dubs don't count. Weirdest hentai dub and best hentai dub.
That's a difficult one. I would say Sextra Credit is pretty funny.
Yeah, Sextra Credit's fucking hilarious. A Time to Screw is funny as well.
Stop, you'll give my pussy hiccups.
Okay, I'd say the best hentai dub is probably La Blue Girl, actually.
Oh, yeah.
You seen La Blue Girl?
I can smell the love juice.
Yeah, I think the voice acting in La Blue Girl is actually pretty competent. You know, not just for the time, but...
All things considered.
Yeah. Okay, what's MDA been up to? I don't know. I don't talk to that guy. I have a very, 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 very strict policy of not associating with sexual predators.
Oof.
Yeah, remember that guy I told you about? That one dude got busted. He did content for a while. He wears the troll mask and stuff, and was like talking to this underage girl.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was him.
That's
yeah.
awful.
I was never that close to the guy in the first place, so thankfully, like, didn't really matter to me. But I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't talk to him.
Let's see what else.
Anyone see the guy that cried over the new Star Wars trailer? I did. I don't know why he was being made fun of. Look, I'm no fan of Star Wars nowadays by any means, but I don't think it was fair that he got blasted. He likes Star Wars enough to where it makes him cry. You know, I don't know the dude's story. I don't know what his fucking deal is, but he has a connection to a series, and I'm not gonna make fun of him for it. It's okay to cry over that.
Yeah, I never understood any of that either. It was kind of dumb that he got put on blast for crying over something he liked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like even Paul Joseph Watson said it. I got his point about like how we're apparently like weakening like emotional connection, stuff like that. So I get it, I do, but I don't know. I don't think it's fair that he gets made fun of. It's just beats the heck out of me. Any 80s and 90s anime you like? I like a lot of 80s and 90s anime. You know, I like Saint Seiya, Ronin Warriors, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Outlaw Star, Tenchi Muyo. I could go on for hours. I really could. Like 80s and 90s anime is what I prefer over the modern day anime. Which version of Devilman was the best? How about the worst? 2004 film counts in this case. I think Devilman Crybaby's the best, actually. Like, same time with the weird running cycles they have, but it's a pretty accurate retelling of the story that it was written in the original manga. I liked it.
And then the worst?
2004 film is what I'd say is the worst.
Okay.
Because the 80s one it has bad at voice acting, but at the very least it's charming.
Yeah, well, to be fair, voice acting back then wasn't exactly spectacular.
Yeah. So the worst video game of 2019.
Difficult to say right now.
Yeah, very difficult to say. Like, we're only 4 months in so far, so I really couldn't tell you. Right now, I think Fallout 76 is pretty much taking that title.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so Fallout 76 is probably the one that is bad.
If what I'm hearing about MK11 is... if that's any indication... Yikes!
Yeah, hey guys, speaking about MK11, did you know that, if you want to know any further proof that video game awards are fucking rigged, people dug into the source code of MK11 and they found out a Game of the Year edition in the code. They're already planning a Game of the Year edition when the game is not even out. And it's already in the code. That's how fucking confident they are at getting Game of the Year. I'm like, hey, you know, I think your biggest competition is the game that already beat you in pre-registers for this year's EVO, Samurai Showdown, which looks like about 1 billion times better than Mortal Kombat 11 does right now, and doesn't have a fraction of the backlash that it has, or the baggage. So yeah, I feel like NetherRealms is counting their chickens before they fucking hatch. I wouldn't say as petty as Warner's done worse, probably.
Yeah, Warner Brothers pretty bad. Not gonna deny that.
Have you played any of the Outlast games? Not really, no. I don't really play many horror games. So I don't know. Say Fortnite was the worst, but that game is dead anyway. Good. Should be fucking dead. No more Fortnite.
I didn't even like the memes about it. I know they were ironic. I just can't stand Fortnite.
Yeah, can I blend any? I feel like you were very misinformed in Disney. They ain't perfect, but they are not that bad of a company. The buying of Netflix thing was a fake rumor to incite emotions. Okay, but when they couldn't get their properties from Marvel back from Fox, they just said, we're just gonna fucking buy you. And at the exact same time, like, Disney has also been caught rewriting copyright law so that Mickey Mouse wouldn't go in public domain. Like, we know for a fact that Disney has a shit ton of very shady stuff going on behind closed doors. Like I'm not saying they're the Electronic Arts of studio. They're more like the WWE of the 1980s, like Anime Heat said. Yeah, like if they can't merge with you, they'll fucking buy you. And if they couldn't buy Netflix, stuff like that, then why'd they cancel all their shows on Netflix? For their own streaming service? Why do they need their own streaming service? Why couldn't they just continue working with Netflix? That's my question. Disney is a fucking corrupt-ass corporation. They don't have your best interest in mind. And they don't even make that good of movies. Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Jesus Torres, aka Dobby Vanity, is a pedophile. Hey, yes he is. Yes, he is. He's a very big pedophile. Fuck him. Credit Kathleen Kennedy and her lapdog Rian Johnson are idiots. Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Get that.
This one right here?
Get that.
Oh, the Star Wars kid Medicare made fun of? I don't know. It's just this one guy who was crying.
Over the new Star Wars trailer, was it?
Got some of my friends list saying, oh no, Mortal Kombat 11 doesn't have an overabundance of titties. Whatever shall I do? I know. I'll make a 30-minute YouTube rant video about it. Totally not promoting a nerd stereotype at all. Totally not. For fucking real. If you want to see a titty go on Pornhub or something, you loser.
Oh no, sexy women in a video game. Whatever shall I do?
Where's that fucking meme at? I had a meme for that. I don't know. I had a meme for it, but it was funny. It's this meme of these two guys like going, I don't like censorship and I don't like the new character designs in Mortal Kombat because they're not sexy at all. Someone going, I don't really think it's that big of a deal.
But I get your point.
Yeah, and the other person's like, if you want to see titties, go on Pornhub. Like, that's literally that fucking thing. That's literally the argument.
Let's see.
J.J. Abrams got the rights to do Star Wars Episode 9 at least, so he's going to retcon all of Rian's shitty stuff. Yeah. How long do you think Austin Jones will last on prison? Not very long. He's pretty pampered.
Oh, yeah, not at all.
Yeah. Fuck Austin Jones. Have you played Erika's Fighting Layer EX? Yes, I did actually. That game's fucking awesome. Like you saw me playing it when they released Terry Bogard. I played the fuck out of that. That was great. Yeah. Fighting EX Layer, criminally underrated fighter. Very good. I give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. If not a 9 out of 10. The reason I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 is because I don't know, there's really not a lot to do with it nowadays. It's just a solid fighting game. New video on Davi soon. Did you see that HuffPost article that came a few weeks ago? Yeah, I did, but I don't know if there'd be any point in making another video on Davi Vanity. It'd be more the same. Hey, he's a sexual predator, and news articles are finally coming out about it. By the way, here's 9 more people who accused him of sexually assaulting them. I guarantee he has more than 21 victims. I think he probably has somewhere in the ballpark of, of like 40 or 50 at the minimum.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, am I the only thing that Young Justice Outsiders was pretty bad? I hadn't seen it, actually. I didn't even know it was out. It just kind of snuck up on me. I've been really busy. And maybe they'll make Reyes actually a Kenobi or a Skywalker instead of some kid with space alcoholics. Space alcoholics.
Space alcoholics.
Space alcoholics. I don't know. I don't like Rey as a character. She's boring.
Yeah, she wasn't very interesting.
What is her? She's a better pilot than Han Solo, is more naturally gifted to the Force than Luke Skywalker.
It's like, I feel like that wasn't very...
Yeah, it's
earned?
She's overpowered as fuck. She's a fucking Mary Sue. There's a stream...
There's Steam...
I think for MK11 with mods. I don't like that argument at all. It's like, hey, you don't like this thing about this game? Well, guess what? If you have a good enough PC that can run it, you can just download mods for it. So instead of judging the game by its own merits, just fucking change it yourself.
That's
a pretty bad cop out. I don't like that. Like, come on. Let's judge the games based on its own merits. Like, has the devs released it, okay? Because for starters, I play mostly console games anyway. Like, I'm not that big of a PC gamer. I play, the game I play on PC is World of Warcraft and a couple other games on Steam. That's it. End of list. World of Warcraft and a couple games on Steam, okay? I don't play fighting games on PC. I don't like the mods thing. I've never liked that argument. It's like, if the game is broke, if the game is messed up, well, fuck. Just download something to fix it anyway. That wasn't even part of the game in the first place. That's the case, let's just... if that's the case, I'm pretty certain somebody probably fixed Ride to Hell Retribution on PC. If they make a Samurai Showdown live action movie, who would you like to play Galford? Me.
Being a little biased there, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I can speak English. We did it! Let's do this, puppy! Oh no, I don't really know who I would see play Galford in Samurai Showdown live action. I don't really know of any actors who could do it properly. Anti-Disney 2008 guy from a while ago. Plus being rude without crossing boundaries. I'm like I'm not gonna bash people who like Disney. Yeah, fuck, there are a lot of things I like from Disney too. Like they made some very classic TV shows and some movies that I like, and I think they've done a world of importance for the world of animation. I'm not gonna take that away from Disney. I just don't like their business practices is all. It's the same thing with NetherRealms. It's like, I'm a big fan of Mortal Kombat and a big fan of DC, but
I don't like what you're doing.
I don't like their business practices. It's like, I divorce the company practices from the content, Not everybody is going to be SNK, where you have good business practices and good content, It's not fair that I compare everything to SNK, I know, but they really are the best company right now. What do? They make good-ass games at a good-ass price, and they don't jip you every time they turn around. Okay, someone modded RE2 to have Mr. XB Thomas the Tank Engine to complete with that theme song. That is funny.
Oh yeah, they did do that. It's pretty funny.
That's for the people by the boobs. I'm not touching it due to the MK pass being an insult to injury, with Shang Tsung as the first character. NetherRealms are greedy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they're very greedy. Like, the whole big boobs thing with this is this. My issue is not a censorship issue. It's a fucking consistency issue. Let's actually compare and contrast the character models from MK9 to MK11. It's night and day. And on top of that, I think they're being very hypocritical, because a lot of the men in that game, even the burn victim Cabal, have shirtless options, but you can't have a bikini option for any of the women.
If you have fan service for men, then why not for the women?
I know. I mean, if you don't like fan service, that's fine. But let's swing both ways. Let's give some of the girl fans of MK some eye candy with the guys. Let's give the guy fans of MK some eye candy with the girls, and it's win-win. Everybody wins. We see abs and we see titties. There's no downside except for NetherRealms who are just.
It's not realistic.
The cosplayer's Galford think of cosplaying as Senryo Kyoshiro. Do it. We're going to Evo this year. Do it. Fucking do it. Do it, you pussy. Do it, you pussy. If you don't do it, I'll fucking sit on you. And you throw me off because you're fucking strong as shit, but do it. Do it. Do it.
Danny, please.
Winter Soldier's a pretty solid film, probably the best in the CA trilogy. Yeah, I think Winter Soldier's probably the best film in the Captain America movies.
Yeah.
It's great.
Pretty good.
So I'm already taking shit with Mark Hamill voice acting Chucky and new Child's Play. He hasn't even spoken yet. I don't know.
I think he's a good replacement.
Yeah.
Is the movie gonna be good?
Maybe not.
Yeah, probably not.
But the fact that Mark Hamill's gonna kill that role, because it's Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill's a great voice actor, Don't take that away from him. So bloody sexual gore full of basically trying hard to beat up development didn't agree with using his creative freedom. I don't know. Maybe could be. I don't know. I'll make my opinion of Young Justice when I see it eventually. Any thoughts on the Capcom Home Arcade? 16 games, $200. No go.
This ain't it.
This ain't it. This ain't it. No. DC versus the epitome of DC trying too hard to be dark, gritty, and scary. I don't know. Shazam was pretty lighthearted.
To be fair, that's more of an exception to the rule than anything.
I suppose, but still, I thought it was great, and Aquaman was pretty good too. It wasn't very dark. It was fun. I'm not sure what people think about Joaquin Phoenix as. Is it Joaquin or Joaquin?
I'm not sure how you say that.
JP as the Joker. Yes, people are saying he could be better than Heath Ledger. He's a great actor, so he's probably going to do very well with the role. And I'm not going to lie.
I don't imagine he'd be bad. It's like, I'm kind of sick of the Joker is all.
Me too. Why is he in Mortal Kombat 11's DLC?
We're not putting DC characters in Mortal Kombat.
We don't want them to get brutalized, Warner Brothers says. By the way, here's the Joker!
Damn, DC also has a streaming service?
Yeah, that's where you can watch Titans. I was thinking about getting it just so I can watch that Titan series, because I heard it actually was pretty good. Like, despite the weird fucking trailer that looked like it came from like the early 2000s with like, you can put a new metal over it and it fits. I went ahead. I actually put late 90s music to it. I put a Stabbing Westward Save Yourself to it, and it worked.
Yeah, Negan in Tekken 7 was a weird choice.
That's actually a list we gotta do, like, worst guest characters in fighting games. I'm having a tough time figuring out who's worse, Leatherface in MKX or Negan in Tekken 7. Neither one fits!
Like, sure, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a very gory film, but that doesn't mean it fits MK at all. Actually,
the funny thing is, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1, the first movie, only famously used 2 pints of blood. It was not a very gory film. It was mostly on like disturbing imagery.
Yeah, that's especially.
Yeah. Now, Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning's a fucking grindhouse flick. It's fucking it's a splatterfest. It's all about the gore. Is it a very good movie? Hell no.
I'm just kind of sick of guest characters in general with Mortal Kombat. It's
me too.
It's getting old and stale to me.
It was neat to see Freddy.
Neat to see Kratos.
And it was kind of neat to see, Predator as well. That was fine.
But after a while, it just...
Yeah, I'm like, do they need 4 guest characters every single Mortal Kombat game? No, they don't. Why? So, stop it.
2, at the very least, please.
Yeah, 2 is fine. Everyone else, be a classic character. I'm happy Fujin's coming back, but where's Serena? No Serena?
No, Rain, Tanya, Ermac, Reptile.
Yeah, or no Ermac.
Ashra?
No Ashra, no Rain, no Ermac, no Reptile. No, fuck, who else is they missing?
Havoc?
No
Reiko?
Havoc? No fucking no Reiko? You know what? They're missing the best character of all time. They're missing Cobra.
Yes, top tier.
Top tier. I'm kidding.
Clearly.
That's a joke, by the way. It's a joke. Don't think I actually want Cobra in the games. Although I feel like if they do another
If
time...
they do bring him back, try to make him his own character.
I feel like they could probably have a really good crossover with Street Fighter if they did that. Just have Cobra come in and he'd be the one for Street Fighter fans. It's kind of what his intention was in the first place. Thoughts on SNK Heroin Tag Team Frenzy? It's a fun and cute game. It's a good little filler game before SNK puts out Samurai Showdown. What wrestler would do best in a fighting game live action series? Ryback as Craig Marduk in Tekken.
Yeah.
You seen him? I'll show you what he looks like. Hang on. Ryback. Hang on.
Yes, questions.
Yeah, this is Ryback. What do you not do good is Craig Marduk.
Yeah, he'd definitely do good.
He's a big dude. He beats people up. That's his shtick. Let's see here. Who is your favorite original KOF character made for the series? Oh, so no Terry Bogard because he came from Fatal Fury. I'm really digging Shun A, to be honest. I know he's a newer character, but he has a fun moveset. I like his shtick, and I'm in the minority. I think his design's pretty cool. Is it overdone? Yeah, but I like it. It's fine. He's anime. He's like a JoJo character. Okay, it works. Which Devil May Cry was the weakest? Toss up between the edgy reboot that never went anywhere and Devil May Cry 2, which is piss easy. We need better story-based fighting games right now.
Careful.
Yes, if you want better story-based fighting games, play anything by SNK. They really are the total package.
Let's see.
Apparently Vio's gender was retcon in Tekken 7. She was female in 6, then gender ambiguous in 7.
Yeah, I noticed that too. That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. It's kind of like Capcom's constant backpedaling on Poison's gender.
Yeah, Tekken is really inconsistent with their story at times.
Yeah. I felt bad for Farah. She was basically doomed to become like Tor. Well, I'm glad we're not going to get Farah Tor anymore because...
What was the point of that?
What was the point of that character?
They didn't do anything. It's like, design-wise, I liked him personally, but it's like,
Yeah,
they didn't do anything.
It was MK's attempt at having Master Blaster from Mad Max. But I mean, my biggest problem with it was the voice acting. I'm tired of Tara Strong, and she was really obnoxious in that role.
Yeah, she was. And I actually like her voice work, even if I don't really care for her as a person.
I wouldn't mind putting Turok in MK to see his cerebral bore a fatality. That'd be pretty awesome, actually. Turok, from like this, Turok. Since he's kind of like, I think he's getting a new game right now. I don't know yet, but I think he'd be great to have in Mortal Kombat as a guest character. They're going to be doing them. He's a character that was right there alongside of Mortal Kombat a lot of the time. He reached his popularity at the same time that Mortal Kombat did. So I feel like it'd be a great throwback to see him come back. Hint, hint, NetherRealms. No more fucking movie characters. Yeah, Predator did fit in MKX, but Alien did not. Leatherface did not.
Jason, as much as I like him, I feel didn't fit.
Predator is the only character I felt fit in MKX as a guest. The only one.
And I felt like Jason's fatalities were weak, especially all things considered.
Yeah, he
could have had some really great ones.
Yeah, he has the best kills in slasher movies. Why give him something better than just Yeah, hacking with nye.
Let's see, other questions.
As much as you'd like the idea of Disney Plus, I still see a good future for it. It'll probably do well, just because
It's Disney.
it's Disney, and people will give Disney, people will throw Disney money for farting in the right direction. Come on, it's Disney.
Oh, another question.
Yeah. Anyway, who do you think NPC is a stupid term now? No.
I think it can apply to anybody.
It can be, but it can be applied to a lot of people. But when people really do act like drones, I'm gonna call them an NPC. Leo, aka Rock Howard. Yep. In Japan, Poison's a pre-op trans woman, and at last I knew she was post-op. Something like that anyway. But they kind of retcon that in Japan too. Actually, it's really.
Yeah, it's weird.
Ever read Percy Jackson? No.
I've seen the movie.
I saw the first movie and thought it was okay. Didn't really care for it. Wasn't really my thing, but it was okay.
Did they make another one?
Did they?
I don't know if they did.
I could have sworn they did.
If they did, I imagine it's not that great.
Yeah. Do I have a favorite MMA fighter? Not really, no. I have a least favorite MMA fighter. I fucking hate John Jones, but I don't really have a favorite. What happened to you? To my last Q&A live stream on YouTube. I deleted it. Primarily because I just felt like I don't know, it didn't really have anything that was useful. I felt was pertinent or anything like that.
Yeah.
Also had some things I'd prefer not to be on the internet. What was that?
What?
Farrah was meant to be a kid though, so I thought that explains things. I don't know. I didn't like Tara Strong's performance in.
She had breasts though.
She did?
Yeah.
I know she was small, but I don't know about that.
I thought she was just a small woman.
I don't know. All I know is I didn't like Farrah at all.
I liked Tara Strong, but that was obnoxious.
It was when Tara Strong does her obnoxious get him yes voice. I can't stand it.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Okay, so what Street Fighter EX character would fit best in the main Street Fighter game? Volcano Russo, the JoJo guy. Because we already have Rose, and she was a reference to Lisa, so why not? More JoJo references, please. Thoughts on the Tara Strong Uber incident? Tara Strong's a fucking retard.
That was
Bad.
very bad.
She did not come out looking like that. Looking very good in that.
It's like you clearly cut footage here to try to make yourself look like a victim.
And she couldn't do it. It still looked bad.
Yeah, it just looked like you were antagonizing your driver.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go on for about 7, 8 minutes or so because we're approaching the hour mark and we gotta get work on that other video. But so a couple more questions, people, and we'll call it a night.
So is Poison a cis woman now? I'm so confused.
Kinda.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
Let's just put it at that.
Yeah, they made her a cis woman for a while, but they kept on backpedaling, and they straight up said, "You figure it out. We quit." You're a fit bro. What do you think about calisthenics versus free weights? Both are actually very effective ways on getting muscular and making gains. It just depends on the type of person and what you prefer to train at. Personally speaking, I prefer free weights, but that's only because I don't really have a place to do calisthenics. And I think there's more risk for injury with calisthenics. But I'd say that there's more risk for injury doing calisthenics, but there's more risk of bad injuries for weightlifting. But if you want to just build like pure strength, then free weights are your best thing. But if you just want to stay fit, then calisthenics will be your best bet to go. You hear Brie Larson lied about doing her own stunts? I didn't hear she lied. I just saw her put a clap back at Chris Hemsworth because he said that you're like the next Tom Cruise for doing your own stunts, something like that. So I don't know. Like, for the record, I believe that she's a liar about that because it's Brie Larson. That woman is a fucking narcissist. There's so much Futanari Dojin of poison, it's not even funny. I believe it. How would you do a Marvel cartoon similar to vein to Young Justice? To me, combine Young Avengers with Champions. Yeah, I'd say something like that would be fine. I don't think Marvel has much of a premier, like, young, like, team of superheroes and sidekicks. They just don't have that roster for that.
Yeah.
I feel like Ultimate Spider-Man did it well, you know, but they just aged characters down.
Brie Larson just seems to be a big prick. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, sounds about right. Brie Larson hashtag Brie Larson is a prick 2019. There were photos of a stunt double standing right next to her. I'm Brie Larson. I do my own stunts. Here's my stunt double though.
Why do you want to bet the stunt double had a bigger butt than her?
Her stunt double has a bigger butt, but Brie Larson's the bigger ass. God, Captain Marvel sucked.
It was so boring. She was so boring. I didn't care about her at all. I cared more about the cat.
The cat was the better character, and it was CGI half the time. Noticeable CGI, but fuck Captain Marvel. Fuck that movie.
So boring. Like, politics aside, it was just not interesting.
I find the Art of Fighting videos funny. Oddly, I found Reaper Zero funny. Thank you. I was hoping he would be funny.
Also, am I the only one who hates Mr. Medicare?
No, a lot of people don't like the guy. I like him, but I don't know him personally, so I couldn't tell you. Speaking of Greek mythology, God of War, thoughts? I feel like they rush through a lot of the Greek things, but I like it. Like, when Hercules showed up, I was kind of hyped because they got Kevin Sorbo to play him, which I thought was pretty neat trivia. But yeah, he just shows up and he's dead. He shows up, you beat him, and he dies. There you go. That's the extent we got of Hercules. You're a sexist, man. If she saw us, I'm like, if Brie Larson did see these, it was like, oh, you're sexist. Hey, honey, you're a woman, right?
Yes.
Okay. Say something bad about Brie Larson.
I already said that she was boring in Captain Marvel.
And for the record, she's the one who said she had a flat ass. I made no comment on that. I just said that Brie Larson is an ass.
Flat ass? There's nothing there. At all.
Hey,
it's not even an ass.
Hey, no wonder we were so bored watching that movie, because it's the shape of her ass, too.
I know she can act decently, too.
Same.
That's a weird thing.
It is weird. Like, she can act, but I guess she just chooses not to. Okay. So, do you think Percy Jackson should be animated or live action?
Probably would work better animated.
I would agree.
Based on what I know about it.
Yeah. Do you think Venom 2 should be rated R because Carnage will be in it? Yeah.
It should have been rated R from the very beginning.
It should have been rated R from the beginning. So why not? Yeah, definitely rate the fuck out of that as R. Because, I mean, if you wanted to depict Carnage as being this violent person, then fucking do it. By the way, Hellboy, not that bad of a movie. I liked it.
Not amazing, but not awful.
Yeah, I think it's a solid 6 out of 10 movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10, you know. It was funnier than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
You'd play that stupid hippie acoustic shit, and I'd play real music. That was a great line.
I think we've officially hit the hour mark.
Right up here it says that anyway. Like we're about that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it a. Say, person. Okay, last question. Kanye West has okay music, and he's hit and miss as a person. He's weird. I don't know it. I don't know. I can't put a beat on him. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night, everybody. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for asking some questions. Again, I got some new content coming out very soon. We are going to be streaming Mortal Kombat 11 on Twitch tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, it's gonna be so fun. It's probably gonna be like an all-night stream, actually, if we can, until like I want to be in bed by at least 3. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to start sometime around 10, 11-ish, and we'll go until 3 or until we get fed up with it. Because if what I'm hearing is true, it's gonna be
A nightmare.
A nightmare. But yeah, like we'll go through as much as we can, and I'm hoping it doesn't suck. Please don't let it suck as bad as I'm hearing. Please, like just like not for the sake of Mortal Kombat, just for the sake of me. I don't want to play shitty games. I don't like playing shitty games. I don't like playing bad games. I like playing fun games. I like good games.
Yeah.
See, good games are like dogs. They should be good boys. Okay, but everyone, thank you for coming along. I would like to do more streams also. Like if I can do weekly streams, it'd be pretty awesome. But we'll work on that when we get to it. The important thing right now is that I put out more content, and I actually start uploading regularly. Which again, if things go well, then there will be regular uploads. Okay, so again, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for sticking around. I will see you guys next time. You have any closing statements, honey?
No.
Alright, take it easy, guys. We'll catch you on the flip side, Nickelodeon.
Bye.